Found the process of pyrolysis. At this point, I was around the 11th grade, so I was around 16 years old, and I was inside of a welding program in high school. I found that there's a way to turn plastic into fuel. You have to build what's called a reactor, a pyrolysis reactor. I put together my first pyrolysis reactor in the 12th grade. I was 17 years old. It was around the size of a crock pot. Over the past almost 5 years now, I've developed 5 prototypes. Plastic is made of petroleum, right? But the petroleum in plastic is trapped within it, right? So in order for us to get the petroleum out of the plastic, it needs to be heated up. But instead of burning it, the plastic is put inside a chamber. It's shredded and dried and put inside this reactor. And this reactor is closed to the air, so there's no oxygen in it. On the molecular level, plastic is made up of really long hydrocarbon chains, which are chains of energy. And so those chains end up being broken apart by the heat, and then they end up being able to turn into a vapor, right? Almost like if you were to boil water and the steam comes off, right? That steam can now be condensed back into water again. And so the plastic ends up becoming a vapor, a completely new petroleum vapor. Is no longer plastic, and that vapor is then condensed back into oils. And those oils are no longer plastic. They actually become petroleum again. The theory was, if we can use microwaves to turn plastic into fuel, microwaves you see operate off of electricity, and electricity can come from nuclear, solar, wind, etc. We can take renewable energy to get rid of waste, and then at the same time create fuel. It's about